Let's watch this video.
My son, like I keep saying, people have never seen me when I was governor. He was in university or anything. They can't see them. If I can tell you a story, people were shocked. One of the days he came to Sukani, he was in Keke. And somebody wanted to tell me why. And I said, that's what he wants to do. But if you look at me going to where I was in Haiti when they had earthquake. I've been to Afghanistan. All the countries I went where there's problem, he went with me. And I tell him, I'm the governor. You're not. You're just son of the governor. You're not the governor. Even if I have anything, I can only inherit it when I die. Because I didn't inherit anybody's own. So you have to struggle for your own. I'm sure I will die before you. Then you can inherit it. But not while I'm alive. So you can, a 26-year-old, start your life. Unfortunately, I must say it's difficult here. The system is against your progress. That has to change.
This Peter Obi story is simple but powerful. At first glance, this may sound like a personal family detail, but in a country like Nigeria, this story carries deep national significance. Today, let us examine, point by point, what this says about Peter Obi as a father and why it matters for his presidency when he eventually wins in 2027. 1. It shows intentional parenting, not privileged parenting. Raising a child who is independent does not happen by accident. It reflects intentional values, discipline, and long-term thinking. Peter Obi could easily have raised a son who depends on his influence, wealth, or connections. Instead, he raised a son who understands self-reliance. This tells us something important. Obi does not believe in entitlement even within his own household. A man who refuses to spoil his child with privilege is unlikely to spoil a nation with recklessness. 2. It demonstrates the value of dignity of labor. A son who works and earns his living shows that labor is honored in that home. In Nigeria, many children of powerful politicians don't work, don't build careers, don't respect process. They depend on influence, not effort. Peter Obi's son choosing to work and build his path reflects a value Nigeria desperately needs again: dignity of labor over shortcut culture. A president who believes in this will naturally promote productivity, merit, enterprise, youth empowerment. 3. It reflects financial discipline as a core value. A son who doesn't constantly ask his father for money was raised with financial awareness, responsibility, self-control. These are the same values Peter Obi demonstrated as governor: saving public funds, avoiding waste, leaving money in government coffers. This shows that his personal life mirrors his public record. A man who practices discipline at home is more likely to practice discipline in governance. 4. It shows leadership by example, not by words. Children don't learn from speeches. They learn from examples. Peter Obi's son did not become independent because of lectures.